Hey guys, Above Average Tech Guy here. I'm introducing you guys to Touch Portal. Touch Portal is an application that you can download on an iOS or Android device that allows you to basically have a Stream Deck functionality on an old tablet or phone. It's pretty great. I'm using it for OBS currently, and I'm using it for my wife's stream. She has her own tablet that she uses to switch in between scenes and devices with just a click of a button. So let's get to it. So right here is our Touch Portal. Let me switch it over to a page they actually have icons on. Basically, it's a minimized Stream Deck. It doesn't have any buttons or anything like that. Of course, I mean it's just running off of a tablet. You know, you just have your buttons here. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick switch over, but I just click End here, and it switches over to my ending screen for Twitch. I can click Screen Cap, and it switches over to my screen capture. I actually love this because a lot of devices don't allow you to change scenes and do hotkeys and things like that when you're in a video game. And that's what my issue was when my wife was starting to stream. She had issues where we were in Overwatch or something like that, and we activated a macro key on her keyboard. It wouldn't switch over. It just wouldn't recognize it at all. As soon as you alt tabbed, it would recognize it immediately. Even if OBS was an admin setting or was running as an admin, it wouldn't work. So I was looking in for alternatives, stumbled upon Touch Portal, and it works great. In stream, out of stream, or wherever you are within your settings, it'll work for your designated program that you select. So I'm going to kind of just demonstrate it right here. What we're going to do is create a talking button, a talking stream capture button for this scene here. And basically, this is all my just chatting portion of it. I'd probably have my gameplay in the background over here, or like I have on here, just my right screen with a time. So we're gonna go to screen capture, and I'm going to show you guys how to create a new button. We're gonna go to my second page, just a blank page. I'm going to create a new button. Here's all your options for actions and events. I haven't really dabbled in events yet, but I know that you can trigger certain buttons with an event, and I think they change per functionality. See here, if there's any other events other than OBS. Okay, here's a couple in Streamlabs. But we'll go ahead and get started on the OBS options. Excuse me. The OBS section that we need is set scene. So we're going to set the scene to talking. Then we're going to toggle voice visibility or source visibility, and we're not going to toggle it. Really, it's going to be show and hide, mainly because I like the fine details of hiding and showing versus toggling. So I would much rather have two different buttons, one for off and one for on for that specific scene, just for sanity's sake. Make sure something didn't get untoggled or skipped somehow or stuttered. Then you have to figure out what's wrong, which scene's not showing up, and I'd rather not go through that. So I like to list everything and then either show it or hide it. So we're gonna go, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to flip back and forth here because I don't know the talking scenes off the top of my head. So we have middle here. I'm gonna go ahead and maximize this up. I'll make it the full screen. We are in the talking scene, but I added a middle screen as a source. And we're going to change that and not include that in this button. Because I will be deleting it after this video. So we're going to hit, we're going to hide, and we're going to hide overlay. Or so you can change each scene for what you want to hide into. So it doesn't matter what scene selection you do. It can actually change a different selection while you're in another one. We're going to go from talking to then overlay end. We're going to hide that. We're going to copy it again. We're going to hide. And I like to go from top to bottom. Makes it easier for whenever I change settings and look at items. It's just for my sanity's sake, but you guys can do whatever you want. My wife only wants to do the select ones. Infuriates me a little bit. Well, let's continue on. So we're gonna hide talking. I'm sorry, we're actually gonna show this one. Overlay for talking. We are then going to add source visibility, and we are going to show the talking and camera. And for all the other options down there at the bottom, you don't need to do it if you're not going to use them. I have Steam that I can pop up that if I want to visually put up, but I actually have a screen capture button for Steam, so I don't need that. It's just kind of there. And we'll just leave all the rest of them blank. So we're going to go ahead and delete that action. So I have here all the things that I want to show and all the things that I want to hide. Now I can go ahead and go into here, button, and label it talking overlay. And I like it on the bottom, so you can have your text showing. It'll be a little bit easier once I put an icon on here. So let's I'm going to choose from icon pack, and you can install your own packs. You can get packs from the users in Discord. A lot of users are giving them away for free or for like $1 for like a pack of 30 or 40. Awesome packs. You can change colors and things like that. Also, there's animated ones or GIFs that you can include in here. I haven't used those yet. Maybe I'll dabble that in the next video. But right now, let's go to talking, and let's see here. What button do I want? I'll just choose this button. I'm not sure why. We'll click ads. Now we've got our button or icon up here, and you can see up here you can change exactly where you want that text to be within the overlay, if you want it left or right, middle. I like to keep it basic just so I can quickly look at it and see. So we're gonna hit save. Now we've got that button on here. I'm going to switch over to my second page, and do have to hit right here. Oh. Alrighty. Right here, I'm on the second page. There is no button. So you kind of have to hit the refresh button. Popped it up right there. Works great. Hit talking overlay. Switched it over, and since we took off the middle screen there, it works great. So I'm going to go ahead, go back to the main page, and I'm going to do end. Go to BRB. There we go. Hit start. Starting stream. Go to my game overlay. I don't have any game running, but screen capture, and we're back. Now I have the camera set off on all of these because normally I don't usually stream with the camera on there, but it's kind of needed it for this to show you guys the tablet and just show how easy it is to use. You can use it portrait and landscape mode, whichever you want. It'll populate it however it sees fit. But if you guys wanted any more tutorials or anything like that, let me know. I love this app. It's a great app. I paid $13 for it. It's $12.99 plus tax for the Pro version, so that way I could get more button layouts on one page. But let me know. Have a good day. Have a good streaming session if you guys are going to use this, and let me know if you guys like it. Thanks.